foggy day. Moving the 870 to the new job. Forrester's leading the way since he's been to the job. I'm following for now. Got it all weed washed for state land. Yeah. Get some video when we get there, seeing what the job looks like. Well, we made her. Quite the climb with the low boy up the hill. But it's like 170 acre unit, but we're only gonna do like 40 right now. We weren't supposed to be in here until September, but they wanted a little volume right now. So anyways, I'm gonna run down here and put my cutting gate up just to keep the public from driving up here, if that even helps. But state land, so it's open to the public, and there's a hiking trail on this off this main line, but the forester said I could block this road so people don't come up here, so that's what I'm gonna do. Pretty nice stuff. Looks like pretty much all Douglas fir. There's I guess there's a few hemlocks in there, but I bet it's 90% fir. Yeah, well, got my cutting gate up. We do this on other tree farms, kind of a rule, but it's actually a good idea. So if you're cutting by the road, you know, they actually have to stop and maybe get a hold of you on your channel. But yeah, works out pretty good. Sometimes it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. Get to cutting. Well, made her to the back end and start cutting my split line, divider line, whatever you want to call it. But I gotta cut this stuff right now, parallel with the line. Found a nice hole there to start my lead. It's like an old skid trail or something when they thin this, so that's kind of nice. And stuff on them, and you're looking through a 7-inch monitor as your skylight. Stuff's heavy, and it's tall too. Noticed in this upper piece. So that ribbon line right in front of me is not the actual unit boundary. That's what they laid out. What they want me to cut so far from that line to the right is going, but when we come back, that stuff will go once we come back in the fall. So I can fall across the line there but usually you don't fall across no boundary line, but that's not a permanent boundary line. That's just kind of a guide for me to stay in what they want cut for now. Right there's the unit boundary with the red tags on the tree. Trying to pick some of these smaller trees for cribbing to lay down, and then I can set my really nice sticks on top of that and try to save them out. A 180 cut and do a 180, which is slow, but that's just how you got to do it on the first go around. Yeah, these things are totally, it's like balancing a broomstick on your hand. Less breakage. Maybe cut these red rods down if I can. About an hour and a half, so from the highway, from what I Google Maps from my house, that ain't horrible. It was pretty slow coming in here with the low boy. It's quite the pull. So I'll have to time it when I go home. Mileage. They offered me if I want to stay in a hotel, but the hotel's pretty much halfway home, so I was like, man, I'll just drive. out a window. Saving out good. How tall they are. It'll take a little bit. We'll cut this one just for safety. They're tall. They're probably 3+ long logs tall. Looks like they're 24-inch on the butt, 20-inch plus average. That one was bigger than 26, so I guess I was wrong. Cut those down so when the shovel logger's swinging around, he doesn't hit them with his catwalk or his counterweight. Yeah, I'm just working my way up to the road.